Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Fort Wayne, where we talk all things outdoor living. I'm with Tough Deck Builders Fort Wayne, and today we're talking about a space many people ignore, the area under a raised deck. If your deck sits high off the ground, the space underneath can be a real asset instead of just a dark, muddy corner. With the right plan, that area can become storage, a shaded patio, or a clean place for things like lawn equipment and outdoor gear. The key is handling drainage, structure, and sometimes waterproofing the right way. Let's start with the basics. On a typical deck, water falls between the boards and lands on the ground below. If the soil isn't graded or covered properly, you end up with mud, standing water, and weeds. The simplest improvement is to grade the soil so water runs away from the house, then add gravel or another clean surface so the area stays dry underfoot. That alone can turn the space into better storage for things that don't mind open air, like garden tools or kids' outdoor toys. If you want to use the area under the deck as a true patio or sitting space, you'll need to step up the plan. One option is to pour a concrete slab or install pavers under the deck, combined with good drainage and possibly some screen or skirting to keep leaves and debris out. You still have to accept that some water will drip through the deck above, but the surface underfoot will be solid and easy to clean. For homeowners who want the space under the deck to stay truly dry, a waterproof system becomes important. Some systems sit below the deck boards and catch water, draining it out to the edge. Others use surface materials that act as both decking and waterproof layer. Vinyl products like Duradek, for example, can be installed on certain elevated decks to create a walking surface that also keeps the area below protected from water. This is especially useful if the space under the deck is going to be a finished patio, storage for items that can't get wet, or even part of a lower-level entry. Ventilation also matters. Even if you add gravel, concrete, or a waterproof system, the area under the deck needs some airflow so moisture doesn't get trapped against the framing. Simple, sturdy skirting with vents or open lattice with backing can help keep animals out while still letting air move through. At Tough Deck Builders Fort Wayne, we look at the height of your deck, your drainage situation, and how you want to use the space before recommending a solution. Sometimes simple grading and gravel is enough. Other times, a full underdeck patio and waterproofing system makes sense as part of a larger backyard plan. You can reach our team at 260-254-7979 or visit toughdeckbuildersfortwayne.com if you'd like to turn the space under your deck into something more useful and better protected. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Fort Wayne. Don't overlook what's under your feet. With some planning, the space below your deck can work just as hard as the deck itself. We'll talk again soon.